This week's edition of Diggnation is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, Cashfly.com, and Milton Bradley's Psychedelic Candyland.
Don't lick the ladders, or do.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, welcome to Diggnation episode number 70. I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com, D-I-G-G.com.
Yes, we are here in Arizona, Phoenix.
Yes.
Or a small
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale.
A small Scottsdale poodle is what we're hearing.
So how does that work, actually?
Well, Scottsdale is part of Arizona.
Oh, there we are.
And we are in Arizona.
And if you can't tell, we have orange and green. We're at GoDaddy.
We're at GoDaddy, yes.
So
which is it's an interesting play. It's not what I expected.
Yeah, I know. They have big security guards at the front, which
like
is
SWAT guys.
like big dudes, like will kick your ass.
Yeah.
Like if you come knocking at GoDaddy, get ready for some fire.
Yeah. So if your domain's not going so well, just call customer service.
Right, don't come to the front
show
door.
up. It's funny.
I was shocked.
I
man.
know. It's
we
like,
walked in the door, it was like it was like
can I help you, boys? Like, no, we're gonna go.
It was pretty funny though.
Yeah, high security.
They have a cool facility. Bunch of people, different sections. So there's like an area for like the secure SSL certificates.
Yeah.
There's an area for customer service. I was pretty impressed with their call times.
Love the fact that the customer service is based in the United States.
Yes.
Props to them for doing that. And the guy who's giving us the tour said that it's one of Bob Parsons' guy that owns it. We're going to be on the radio show tonight. Actually, right after this. Yep. But he said that was a big deal for him. He was like, you know what? Call center here, outsource. Why?
Yeah.
We got people in the U.S. that do this.
Yeah, it's awesome. And everything's been cool. They picked us up at the airport, brought us to our hotel.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's on their card for the free, the incidentals, as they call them at the hotel room.
So porn all night. Totally cool.
There was no little mini fridge. That's the first thing I look for. I'm like, all right.
Mini bar,
Mini bar, it's on.
No mini bar.
Mini bars. The only thing I can either trash the room,
or
rent free porn,
two,
or a combination of both.
Or you can watch like Daredevil or something. I don't know what they have on it.
Come on.
The movies that they have on those. Like,
I had never. I was in LA not too long ago, and I saw Girls Gone Wild. It was on, dude. Come on, it's on there, and it's like $7, and it was like. I was like,
don't you feel bad? I've seen those. Like a friend of mine gave me the DVD.
Dude, don't say you feel bad. Don't even act like you're that guy that
you
feels
feel bad after the fact. When you're done with your business, and then you're like, oh, those poor girls. Click.
I just seriously want.
That's
Why
horrible.
is that always the case? No, because it's so true. I just wanted to see what it was all about because I'd never seen one before.
Sure, that guy. I've heard that guy's a total asshole.
I heard that too.
Didn't he like beat up a reporter?
Yeah, he beat up a girl, but he punched a chick in the eye. One of the things that was so funny is like I was like, hey, what is this about? They start off really tame. The girl's like, this is my tattoo, and like, you know what I mean? It's not bad, but then all of a sudden you're like, okay.
I've decided that
frontal nudity.
Wow, where'd her pants go? That was like magic.
But
it's like
David Blaine. The girls they get.
No, I know.
They're like, you've.
Well, but here's the
college.
thing. But here's the thing.
Yeah. Take your time.
I don't like when porn is so clearly staged.
Well, that's not really staged though.
But nah. I mean, like because they have the Girls Gone Wild in the hotel, and they're like lesbo making out, and you're like, okay, come on. You did not just go down to Cabo and be like, hey, you want to blah, blah, blah. You
got to admit, though, the title for the series is genius. I mean, it sounds like they got mad cow disease. They go crazy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like frontal lobotomized women going crazy in South Beach.
I don't know. Anyway, we haven't started our first story yet. Sorry if we're getting off topic.
We haven't even talked about beers or anything.
Beers. Oh,
beers.
So GoDaddy got us these beers.
Yeah, and these are kind of local Arizona beers, which is really kind of cool because we don't get a chance to check out a lot of random beers. This one is actually called Kilt Lifter. Mm-hmm. It's a Scottish style ale, so it's not actually Scottish.
I had that. It was very nutty.
It is. It's quite testicular. It's good though. 6% alcohol by volume. Mm-hmm. It's my second. It's nice.
This is
Tempe, Arizona.
This is the Mud Shark Brewery. This is a canned Hefeweizen, and I've never had a canned Hefeweizen before. Like never before. This unfiltered wheat beer, really good. Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
Cool.
Puts the phone number on here in case you want to call
them. I love your beer. Thanks.
But,
keep drinking.
It's actually really good. It's the first time I've had a canned beer in a while that I've enjoyed, so that's good.
Interesting. Yeah, bottles,
we need to break outside of we've kind of been stuck in this beer rut, if you will. Heineken, we've been on that.
Well, we got a lot of people sending us beer. The problem is that it's in Los Angeles, and so the next time we tape in Los Angeles, we have like 3 different kinds of beers.
Is it good stuff? Is it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet because I want to wait for you.
You can sample one.
All right, I'll sample one, see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
So I have a couple things I wanted to talk about real quick. First and foremost, this is very important. This will totally fulfill a fantasy of mine, right? I get to go to the Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny movie premiere.
This is your first movie premiere?
It's my first major movie premiere.
Now, does that mean you actually get to pull up in a car?
I get to pull up in a car, I get to get out, I get to walk up the red carpet, the whole 9 yards.
What car do you ride in? Your car?
I could, but I probably won't because that's a little cheesy, so I'm thinking about getting like...
rent some shit.
Well, I was thinking about getting like a town car. You know what I mean? Like not a limo because I don't. Well, come on, but
get a guy with the umbrella.
Nice. All right. So
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Over your head.
So here's the deal. This is where I'm going to go to you guys. So it's November 9th. It's at the Mann's Chinese Theater. It's about 7:30. They may make it 8:30, but that's when people are going to get there. If you live in the area and you're a fan of the show, I just want one person in the audience to scream out my name.
This isn't going to happen.
I know it's not gonna happen, but I can try. I can try. I just want. So if you're in the LA area, and I'll like come over, I'll sign autographs, I'll give you hugs and whatever you need.
Kiss babies.
I will kiss your babies. I just want one person to scream out my name when I show up there at the premiere. Because how great would that be? You're going down, it's like Jack Black's there, and all these other people, Dave Grohl's there, and people are like screaming, screaming, screaming. And then I get out of the car, and one guy's like, Alex!
You'll get that one.
That's all I want.
Oh, there's been a couple crazy ones that used to come to our old tapings.
If you're crazy, even better, bring it on. Because after a while, there's a lot of security, so I'll just walk right on. But I'm super excited. All
right, that's enough.
That's enough. That's enough security. Thank you. So anyway, that's a big deal. I'm super excited. So it's November 9th.
That's fun, man.
It's at the Mann's Chinese in Hollywood, and it's about 7:30. Plus, you'll get to see. I mean, the people will be there. I mean, Jack Black will be there, and Dave Grohl, and Tim Robbins, and all these other people.
Cool.
Kyle Glass.
Enjoy
so it should be fun. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. So
nice.
Yes.
While we're getting rid of our little business off the top of the show, real quick, I just wanted to thank. I don't have the paper in front of me, but the guy at IBM that mailed us. If you didn't hear about this,
framed. Oh yeah.
IBM put out an ad, and we mentioned this several Dignations back in one of their magazines, a few different magazines out there.
Yeah.
And it had a guy with the Diggnation shirt on in the IBM ad.
Yeah.
We didn't ask for this. We didn't know about it. It was just like it happened randomly.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that did it sent us framed copies of the ad, and we really appreciate it. That was cool of him.
It's hanging in my apartment.
Yeah, it's also in mine. So thanks so much for that, and
totally.
that was very cool.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Shall we get into
Let's do it. Bob Barker is retiring after 50 years of service. 1,635 people dug the story, submitted by Rod Trent.
What?
Bob Barker is heading toward his last showcase, his final come on down. The silver-haired daytime TV icon is retiring in June, he told the Associated Press on Tuesday.
Wow.
This is crazy.
This is like the end of an era.
Well, he's getting, I mean,
he's like a billion. I mean, he's old. He's a billion.
Oh, he's old.
He's old.
But it's really sad. Who's going to replace him? You
can't.
Him.
No, I don't want to replace Bob Barker. Well, how can you? I mean, that's the thing. How
that
can
would
you
be
replace?
Awesome.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I would be so stoked if Alex like, come on down.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Hello, please stop jumping, woman.
He's kind of a sex symbol now.
Dude, that's why
the ladies love it.
That's why you get that job. Prager loves it.
I love how you could, like, if you say it real quick, Prager will nod his head yes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, wait, I don't.
He's like, wait, what are you talking about? I didn't mean to say that I would give you money later.
The last Price is Right story.
Oh,
yes.
We had a Price is Right story with the girls jumping.
That's my kind of story.
Dude, they only pick hot girls. When was the last time you were on The Price is Right and you saw, like, a not so hot man or
Every
woman?
freaking day. Are you kidding me? Have you seen this?
Really?
Oh,
right,
dude,
man.
what? Like
I don't
every
watch,
other girl.
dude.
It's
You-
rare when I do not watch.
No. You are lucky because you get to sit home and watch TV. I go to work. You chill until we do the next Diggnation.
You could sit and watch TV anywhere you want forever.
That's not true.
That is so true.
Not forever.
That is
How
so
forever?
true. Because you have $60 million in the
You
bank.
lying ass.
Dude, I can't make it up. They printed it in the newspaper.
Dude. Such full of shit. I love how people are like, oh my gosh, it is true.
It's true.
Man, that is not the case.
Yeah, he bought me a tux. So anyway, back to reality.
Yes.
Um,
and my Volkswagen Golf. Back to
Yes,
that.
which is nice. Very
It
pimped
is.
out.
It's in the repair shop right now, actually.
What did you do? You hit somebody
no,
or somebody hit you?
A
or?
cabbie flipped a U-turn in front of me and then nailed me head on, and I was just like, I don't want to talk about it.
No, I know, because that gets you pissed off. Same thing happened to me. But I don't know if I would replace Bob Barker. Because,
Well, I mean, you can't let the show just stop.
Well,
You gotta
no.
find someone. Jack Black would be the shit.
He would never fucking do it.
He'd still be good.
Nobody who was established would do that, would host that show.
Maybe we should have guest hosts for like the first few months to figure out who's gonna fit.
Oh, like The View? You're like, you knew that. That's the joke I was going for.
All right, my bad. I've seen The View like twice.
Dude, The View is not good.
It's not good. It's not good.
good.
It's just a bunch of. I don't want to get into it.
What's your view on The View? Clearly it's something.
It's just it's something my mom would enjoy, right?
All right, let's leave it at that.
No, I like my mom, and she has her style of programming, and I
The
have
View.
mine. Right.
Yours is
Battlestar
more-
Galactica.
Battlestar. Oh.
Later.
No, now. What do you mean later? We're in the middle of the show. What do you mean later?
All right, go ahead.
Don't say that. Say that after the show. Like, what?
Well, I don't know what you're gonna say. What is it?
I was on my flight to San Fran last week, and they did this thing on the United In-Flight Entertainment
When did you come up to San Fran last week?
last week for the show,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
right? Wednesday?
Yeah,
Last Wednesday?
yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
I've been traveling so
they
much
did this,
lately.
dude, you fucking whatever. I don't know.
Really?
Anyway, so they did this thing that was the recap of Battlestar Galactica,
Mm-hmm.
that one that's like the last 3 years of Battlestar Galactica,
Mm-hmm.
3 seasons.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
finally!
No, because I'd only seen that first miniseries, and I was like, "This is horrible. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to watch it."
So good.
Dude.
Have you started watching the new season?
No, because
Netflix. Do you have Netflix?
No.
Dude, want me to hook you up with a free account?
Yes. Of course.
I don't have free accounts.
Well, all right.
You know what's
hook me
so
up
funny?
later.
Is Jay knows the CEO of Netflix?
Yeah.
What's his name? Reed Hastings?
Yeah,
Reed
he was
Hastings?
at like a
No,
bunch
not
of
Hoffman,
parties.
Hastings. And he was at the party,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big launch party. And it's like, I wanted to walk up to him, he was right there, and I was like, you can't really ask
For a free
for
Netflix
free
account.
Netflix
And he's
for
like,
the freaking
here's
founder and
fucking,
CEO.
here's $100, buy a Netflix account. You know
Do
what I mean?
what
Like, yeah.
Like, you walk up and you're like, how's it going? He's like, hey, what's going on? You're a really nice guy. Prager talked to him.
Yeah, I talked to him for a while.
You talked to him. You can't ask him that, though.
No.
You
'cause
kind of
it's-
want to, though.
He's like above that.
He should hand out little certificates. Dude, I'm telling you, if
To
I
people
owned,
you meet?
yes, if I owned any company that had something like that, I would carry them on me. Like, I met the guy from Borders Books. I went and
Right.
had lunch with him, and he's like, I got this new business idea. And want to talk about it and stuff?
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, dude, freaking Borders. His last
Yeah.
name is Borders. I can't remember his first name, but his last name's Borders.
Bill Borders.
Something like that.
Okay.
And he sat down, and I'm thinking, like, dude, you know this guy's got those $100 freaking gift cards in his pocket. You know he does. And you should be like, dude.
He's like, wait, let me
yeah.
just get my, oh shit, I'm sorry, that's a bunch of gift cards for $100 to Borders Books. Oh, do you want maybe books? Do you want books? Like, what do you know? No, it's not like freaking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No,
with like
they need to
the
carry
wacky
those on them.
bookstore guy.
Come on, if there was something at Dig that meant something, I would have little Dig cards and you could get free whatever it is. But there's nothing like that. So
So the company is made.
I should, you know what? I'm going to talk to Jinx. I should get little cards printed up where it's a free coupon code for a free Dig t-shirt. And then when people come up, like, hey, nice to meet you. Here's a free Dig t-shirt. Because then I can hand out something that is meaningful and people will enjoy.
Pretty soon you're gonna be like, here's a kitten. I have a bag in my car. Most of them are alive. I'm like, what?
I was thinking about getting a cat, but then I'm like, it's kind of creepy at my age.
It's kind of creepy for not because your age, Kevin.
Well, when you're a dude that's single and a girl comes over and she's like,
You're like, hey, what's up?
"Yeah,
Is that a cat? I'm out of here.
29, got his own cat. All right.
Nice.
You know
Nice
what I mean?
apartment.
Yeah.
Pottery barn?
Dude, I was
I'm
telling
not
people at the
knocking
office the
Pottery
other
Barn.
day, I got a Crate and Barrel freaking catalog in the mail. I'm like, oh shit, Crate and Barrel. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, how am I excited about it? Crate and Barrel
How
catalog.
hard have you become?
Dude, it's really...
You're
it's
like, fucking Crate and Barrel.
bitch. Oh, dude.
I'm gonna get. Oh, you didn't put it on silent?
I didn't. I meant to put it on silent.
Put it on silent. Hurry up.
All right.
Now.
Oh,
Good job.
I had to hit end on the call first.
Well,
Oh,
you just did.
Dan sent me a new text message. He said, "Who sends this?" He says, "Biatch." Like, what does that mean to me?
Jesus.
Dan's
All right,
little
next
bitch.
story. Amazing fully functional Transformer Halloween costume must see. 1,293 people dug the story submitted by Streeters. A fully functioning Transformer Don't you say anything. Fully functioning Transformer Halloween costume made entirely out of cardboard. Absolutely insane. This must have taken forever to make. This blew my kilt up. This was a kilt lifter. Because I'll tell you right now,
If you had to look at the beer, you're like,
this guy, I was
that's
like,
the name.
kilt lifter, right? Okay. I'm a Scottish crush.
Dude, finish that off. Let me get you
I'm
one of
going-
these Hefeweizens. You
Yeah,
gotta
right.
try this.
Not a huge heavy fan, but whatever. Here's the thing that this guy did. He made a costume that when he's lying down on the ground, he looks like a Ferrari.
Right.
And then when he stands up, the whole thing falls like a Transformer, and he's a freaking Transformer robot with the head and everything.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Dude, if you look at it, you're like, well, okay. Props that he made that. That's cool. Fair
It's
enough.
a fucking Transformer.
So-
that transforms. You know, people are like, well, I'm just the robot version of Optimus Prime. But of course, I couldn't design a robot.
No, I think it's cool. But you know what? I went to 2 Halloween costume parties, and I'll tell you the coolest costumes I saw.
I was going to say, what was the coolest
I saw
costume?
2. I saw
Okay.
2. One is Cobra Commander.
Cobra
It was
good.
awesome. He had the
Cobra's
shield
Commander's
face
good.
on and everything.
Yes,
It was really
yes.
cool. And his girlfriend, who, by the way,
Just saying.
fair enough, she was dressed as one of the snake women. I don't know what they call them, the Cobra women. And it's been a long time since I watched G.I. Joe, man. Okay, so she had the tight latex thing on. She had the big, like, Cobra symbol up there, and she was smoking. I'm thinking, like, damn, little hot little Cobra bitch, right? So, I didn't mean to say that. So, no, I didn't mean to degrade in that way. Sometimes guys think things in their head, and they shouldn't say them out loud. Anyway,
Yes.
outside of that, I saw Darth Vader.
Well, that's old school.
Without his helmet on, so the little things attached to the neck, kind of plastered
fucked up.
white. All
Okay,
white.
I'll take that, yeah.
It was good. It was good.
So that's actually Anakin Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. Is
Right.
what that
Correct.
is.
Correct.
When he pops the top and gets a little breathe a little fresh air and talk to his son for a
That's
second
right,
before he
that's
dies.
That's right.
I went to one as well.
What'd you say? Nothing.
Man, I just don't remember any that jump out. No.
Yeah. all right.
No.
Well, dude, let's get to story number 2.
Mickey from Rever was there, and she was dressed as like a. I say she was dressed as Tank Girl. I don't think she would say that. She was dressed as like a post-apocalyptic, futuristic warrior girl.
I've never met her. I've chatted with her a few times.
You're gonna present with her
Apparently so.
at the Vloggies,
Yeah. Well, the vloggies are this coming Saturday, so I'm stoked about that.
like today when it's getting
Video
released.
blogs. Yeah. So, well, actually,
Yeah,
Sunday is when it gets released. So
Saturday.
I would have already gone to the party.
Saturday is when it gets released.
Oh, it does Saturday? I didn't know it.
What is this, episode 70?
All right, let's keep moving on. Cool
yeah,
costumes.
we were like, I don't even know. Cool costumes.
All right.
Oh, although I did go trick-or-treating last night with Heather's nieces and nephews in Orange County, and their dog was dressed up as Yoda.
That's cool. That's cool. We showed the dogs in costumes last week. That was awesome. All right, next story.
Thank you, Mom, for sending those on.
Yes. Some intimate details on the Google YouTube deal. 734 people dug the story submitted by Enzyme. How did Google get the deal? Very, all in caps, interesting piece on GooTube. The first request was,
GooTube.
and then he starts quoting the article, but I'll just go into the article.
Yeah.
This, I have to say, now when I first saw the story, I was like, you put very in caps, and sometimes there's certain things about a story that draw you into it. I clicked on it, I was like, all right, I'll take the bait. I'll see
So
what this is all
in
about.
caps is what gets you.
Well, that
Okay,
one little
good
bit
to know,
did.
Good to know.
So this is really, really interesting. So I mean, seriously, if you ever want to know kind of the behind the scenes of what happened at this deal, go check out this blog post. It's done by
Some guy.
no, the guy Mark Cuban. on his web blog.
Oh, oh, right, yeah.
And he actually found this on
sense.
there was an email mailing list that he's subscribed to that someone posted like the behind the scenes details about how this deal came to be. What's really
Mark
interesting.
Cuban seems like a cool guy. I'd love to hang out
He seems
with
like
him.
a really cool guy.
We should talk to him.
Yeah, I mean,
just for funsies.
If anybody knows him,
yeah, get us. We'd love
to have him on a podcast.
He's not Arizona, is he? Where is he? He's Dallas Mavericks.
Yes.
He's in Dallas.
Right. But still,
we go to Dallas to
and I'm
have
sure
him
he
on
comes
the
to
show.
the Bay Area every once in a while, or LA. We could
yeah,
all get
totally.
together.
We'll hook it up.
Anyway, they bought YouTube for $1.65 billion, right? Google set aside $500 million in case there's any lawsuits that occur, right? So that's kind of in an escrow, kind of in holding. That's kind of standard practice, all right?
Okay.
So now what they're saying, though, this is where it gets really interesting. They talk about how Google was uncomfortable with certain things and about how they had to move things around.
Like
so
what? What was Google uncomfortable with?
Well, Google wasn't worried about the small people suing. They were worried about the big guys, like the
Right.
major labels suing
Yeah,
the
like
crap out
Comedy
of them.
Central.
Right.
AKA why Jon Stewart was taken off and then put back on.
Right. So they weren't concerned about the little small kind of just, we'll pay these people to shut up. It was the big ones. So what they did is they gave YouTube a bunch of money and said, go out with an open checkbook and buy peace.
Okay.
So what happened is YouTube was already talking to these media companies saying, hey.
Because they made the deal with Universal Music or BMG.
Right.
Or something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
before that, what they were saying to the media companies is they were saying, hey, let's do a revenue share deal.
Okay.
So that down the road, when we start putting in ads and things like that, we can do revenue share. And then the media companies were like, we don't know about that. We're not sure.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, YouTube shows up and they're like, oh, by the way, forget the revenue deal. How much money can we pay you to get this out of the way and get this? And the media companies were like, oh shit, somebody's buying them because they just didn't get this money out of nowhere, right? So they had an idea that somebody was buying them. So for them to turn down, they were thinking about getting rid of the major media companies and pay them. So they were saying that they were going to give about each major media company $50 million. And the media companies were like, oh, this is going to make a great Q3, Q4 for our earnings.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, we'll take that $50 million, no big deal. So what they did is instead of, but then they said, the media company said, oh shit, you know what's going to happen? We're going to have to share this money with all the artists if we claim this as
right.
So they said, we don't want to do that. So what we'll do is we'll take some stock in YouTube instead as a payout. And then when you sell, we'll make our money and we won't have to pay the artists.
You know why? Because they're fucking assholes.
Right. So.
Right? I mean, the artists are the people that should get that money.
Right. So then what they said.
I mean, maybe not Madonna or whatever.
So then what they said is that, all right, so we're going to give you this investment in YouTube, but you have to look the other way for the next 6 months on all this copyright infringement. Why we develop, and it was written up in legal language that said building tools to help manage the content and track royalties. So they said, why we build these tools, look the other way for 6 months.
Right.
They agreed, Google was cool with it, and then the execution and the purchase took place, done deal. All this shady stuff happening behind the scenes.
It always happens that way.
Now, I got to say that, obviously we talked for about a minute. There is like 10 paragraphs of stuff to read here.
Yeah.
Check out the article. Amazing piece on kind of the behind the scenes
well, what do you
actions of
think?
what
I mean,
happened.
this is a big deal because what do you think, like, us, for example, right? We started this podcast using NoFX music.
Right. And you
I don't know if we
shouldn't
should
admit
say that, but let's assume, hypothetically, that when we started this podcast, we were using NoFX music without any rights to do so.
Right.
Do you really think that, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, do you
Well, I
really
mean,
think
we're
that it's that big of a deal?
But we're small fish, though, right? Because when we first started, we weren't taking any ads, we weren't making any money. We were just kind of just doing this out of the apartment. Well, the same thing we're doing right now.
I was like, how does that change?
It's like
we're sitting in an
pretty
apartment.
much the same thing.
Well, except now we're sitting in a giant corporation's apartment.
But it's I mean, the thing is, we used music that we knew they'd be cool with.
Well,
it,
I guess we'd be like, but we love you.
I mean, they're a punk rock band.
No, I know. Well, but think about YouTube. Who the hell cares? Some guy is getting hit in the crotch, and it's set to the Bee Gees.
I don't think it was
really
really about the
Warner
music,
Brothers is like, but wait a minute, that's the Bee Gees. We all know.
Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, I think what's going to happen with these companies is at least on a music front is
Yeah.
that they're going to realize that every time their song plays in the background of some kind of video or something,
It's a good thing.
it triggers something in
it's
the
a good
person's
thing.
mind saying,
No,
like,
it's a good
maybe I
thing.
should go buy that track, you
Yeah.
know? It's a good thing. So
Yeah.
they were more worried about, me capturing clips of, Lost and putting them on YouTube. So I think that's kind of what they...
Are
no,
you Lost 2.0?
I don't...
Oh, okay.
I followed Lost this season. I haven't had time.
Lost, my buddy put it very well last night at his house. He said, Lost has jumped the shark.
Have they? Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I'm not going to watch it anymore.
Lost should have been designed as a series that was going to go 3 years and have a resolution and be done.
Right.
The bottom line is the networks would never, ever agree to that because they would not want to say, okay, yes, we're getting 50 million people a week. Now we're going to stop.
How long can this go? I mean, I just want to know.
There's never a resolution. What's going to happen? This is what's going to
What's
happen.
going on?
What?
Like, what? Okay, it's
What's
there's
in the
magnets.
cave?
No, there's magnets, and like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Have you watched this season?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to figure it afterwards. So I want to know what's up.
Okay, but here's the thing. Lost is going to be like, oh, what was that show that I loved that stopped? John Doe. John Doe was a great show. Nobody watched it, which is why they canceled it. But they canceled it, and I actually met the casting director, and I was like, you have to tell me. I was like, what is the deal with John Doe? Because John Doe was this whole thing with the guy from Prison Break, one of the lead guys from Prison Break, played this guy that woke up in the woods naked, and knew could only see in black and white, but knew the answer to any question ever asked. So you could be like, well, what's the, who makes this bottle of beer? And he'd be like, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, I have no fucking idea why I know that. So it turns out I finally asked the casting director because I was like, you have to tell me, and maybe this will actually help a lot of John Doe fans out there. But she said that the principle was that when you die and you go to heaven, the moment you reach the pearly gates, you know the answer to every question you'd ever want to know, right? So the concept of the show was this guy got to the pearly gates, was given the answer to every question you would ever want to ask, and then somehow was forced back to life.
Why?
Don't know. But that's not the point. The point is that's why he could fucking knew all his answers and stuff.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Anyway, how many stories have we done? 3? This
Yes.
is horrible. Okay, here we go.
Keep going.
Bugmenot.com. Okay, where?
GoDaddy bought it for us. Gotta try it.
They bought this for us too, and I had it, and it was good.
Good stuff. We're gonna be a mess on Bob Parsons' show.
Oh my God, we have to do a show after this.
We have to do a show after this.
Oh, did you shake this? You were
I
a
didn't.
cocksucker.
No, I didn't. No, don't say that.
Oh, I shouldn't say that word. GoDaddy. Some SWAT guys are gonna come in. Did you say cocksucker? That's on the list. I don't know why they put that on the list. Hold on.
Bug me not.
I know. I'm drinking. That's foamy. All right, bug me. Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad, no?
It tastes like pretzels. Dude, it does.
And that's
It tastes
why
like
it's
pretzels.
good.
All right, bugmenot.com launches collaborative coupon code site. I was very disappointed when Bugmenot stopped doing what they do because I love them. 1,598 people dug this story. You see, I put commas in so I read it right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. 1,598 people dug this story submitted by BufferOut. Bugmenot.com has launched a similar service where users can find and share discount coupon codes. Sorry, GoDaddy, plug your ears. For online stores. It's cunningly named RetailMeNot.com. How long until someone writes a Firefox extension for it? So what happens if you go to RetailMeNot.com, you can type in, now they said that they were like, look, we just launched, we've only got 411 promotional codes.
Oh, shit!
But we're growing.
I just typed in,
Yeah.
should I not say that?
Well, maybe.
I just typed in GoDaddy into Retail Me Not, and I got our code, DIG 10% off.
Diggnation.
Success rate from people that have tried this code is 71% with 28 votes.
Okay. So what?
Yeah, this is cool.
So okay, yeah. So in lieu of what he was saying, you basically type in like BestBuy.com, and it will show no coupons code found because it's new, just got released. Let's not hurt them. Let's not harsh the buzz. But so you put in Amazon, or like you put in GoDaddy.com.
Newegg. I just did Newegg. This is cool, man. I like this.
Thank you very much. I didn't have anything to do with it, but I like the company. But so like grocery 3, so you can save 10% today when spending $49 or more on food or household items. It's like, well, that's great. But not only is it cool that they show you what the coupon codes are, but they show you a success rate. So like, excuse me, I know it's horrible. When I drink beer out of a can, it just gets crazy. But if you go to let's say you go to Amazon.com, you try the coupon code and it works, you click yes, this worked for me. So that's sort of like, it gives you a range of like,
and it's
and
all
some of them are
Ajax
low.
goodness. It's like updates.
And some of them are low. Like this one is $20 off on 2 DVDs. Holy shit. Sorry. I'm going to go buy some DVDs. But this says it's only an 11% success rate. 65 people tried it. 11% of them were able to make the code work, right? But this is a really cool idea because like when this is a lot like, remember when I bought my Xbox 360? And they had that tracker where you could see who had Xbox 360s in stock and they would give them, you know, all this stuff?
Yeah.
It's great because if you're going to go buy something, all you need to do is you go to retailme.com, you type in the website that you're going to use. I wonder if B&H, probably not.
B&H, what is that?
It's a photography place. In,
I know them in New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it BNH or B
and H? Nothing.
Nothing.
Anyway, it's just getting started.
It's just getting started, but you know what? Good that those guys are back because honestly, I miss Bug Me Not.
It's up. Why do you say you miss Bug Me Not? It's working right now. New York Times.
No,
Boom.
it's
There it
not.
is.
No, it's not working in the way that you just right click and say Bug Me Not.
Oh, you want the plugin. The plugin's not working. Here's the new Firefox extension right here.
What?
Dude, you have to update your extensions, man. That's your problem.
No, I've been updating my extension. They said, look, go back.
It says now works with Firefox 2.0.
I love you, Bug Me Not.
I just made that up, actually.
Send me some stuff. Dude, you cocksucker.
Hold on. Anyway, next story.
Dude, that was fucking August 2001.
Yeah, well,
All right, here we go. Next story.
Next story. This one's a quick one. eBay, PayPal campus under fire. 398 people dug the story. Submitted by Noel Rout Inn. The fire department responded to building 2211 North 1st Street at 7:31 p.m. after being contacted by the building's private alarm company. Some of the windows were blown out, explosions inside. Apparently, now I haven't read the follow-up stories to all this stuff, but apparently there was a bomb at eBay/PayPal.
Oh, no.
No. There what, Prager?
There's a bomb?
Yes! There was a bomb yesterday. Like, watch, I'll go
Like
to...
a bomb?
Yes.
Like a fucking bomb at eBay?
Yeah, well, that's what...
Don't say the address of GoDaddy.
No. Jeez.
Don't.
That's
No,
terrible.
don't.
Well, no one wants to hate... Bomb explodes...
Well, who wants to hate eBay? It's fucking eBay!
A lot of people. They get screwed on an auction.
Well, but that's eBay's fault.
Exactly.
But they shouldn't be bombed.
Look at this. MarketWatch.com. Bomb explodes outside eBay's PayPal offices in San Jose. PayPal. I can understand that too. People get screwed at PayPal. I can't understand that. It's screwed up. But yeah, it happened.
No, I completely understand what you're saying.
I love how at the end of it they're like, PayPal was not it is not disrupted. Blah blah. Oh, and here's the eBay stock price down 2.2%. It's like it's so
right
messed
because
up.
if I have eBay stock and be like, oh,
Yeah.
now they're getting bombed, I should probably sell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think that's a good thing?
There's bomb at eBay?
Yeah, see, I don't think so either.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. How are we gonna counterpoint the bomb at eBay?
No. That's why I said it was a quick one because we could just cover it, and then it's too bad. Glad nobody was hurt.
Yes, and we are,
Grateful for that.
grateful for that. Male contraceptive drug. This is the great variety of our show. It's like a bomb at eBay. Now,
Next.
male contraceptive drug nearing availability. 511 people dug the story submitted by aggressor. Whatever. Why am I showing you? Lab tests on rats show no sign of side effects. Plus, and the drug's effect wore off in 20 weeks.
Okay, number one. Hold on. Number one, I don't care what the hell is happening to rats. Try it in humans first, then tell me what the side effects are.
'Kay.
Like, how do they know what the rats are feeling? Like, their penises could be burning. And they have no idea.
The rats are just being rats, and then all of a sudden a human takes them and is like, I have a strange burning feeling in my penis.
Like, the rats are like jumping around ultra fast. They're like, oh, hyper rats. And it's like, no, they're...
No, burning penis rats. There's no box to check for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
It's like, try this in humans first and then come back to me. Like, there's no way.
You don't want to be on that list of first humans to try it?
First of all, I don't want anything lasting 20 weeks. If I take a couple pills, I don't want it going on for 20 weeks. That's not my problem. I don't want to.
Well, the good news is that you don't have to get a pill. It has to be injected by syringe into your stomach. They said that it's in pill form. It's too toxic and it killed the rats.
What? You're lying. You're lying. Are you serious? Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, it's really great when we inject it directly into the abdomen of the rats.
Are you being dead serious?
I'm serious. It's in the report.
All right. No. What dude do you know is like, just got my injection.
All
in
right.
my gut.
I will play devil's advocate for a second. Me. Yeah. Look, it said. It did. It said that previously reported that other animals tested with that given orally by itself was too toxic
Yeah,
to be suitable for contraceptive and caused liver inflammation and muscle shrinkage or atrophy.
Okay, I mean, it's very simple here.
Wait, okay.
Why are we doing this?
Let's pull back. Let's pull way back up to here. Let's look at it from here.
There's successful birth control for women.
Wait a minute. Let's say, all right, you're a dude. Let's
right.
say you're Kevin Rose.
Don't put it on me.
Okay, let's say you're Bilbo Baggins.
Prager.
You're David Prager. And you're going out to a bar. Somebody maybe recognizes you as Prager from Revision 3.
Yeah,
like,
he is the
Prager.
impregnator.
He's an impregnator. So he's a perfect example. And he's like, oh, let's go back to my place. You know, a little bouncy, bouncy. It's like, all right, we'll go back to your place, bouncy, bouncy. You're using a condom, 99%. You know, I mean, it's not 100%. Condoms aren't 100%.
I love how you're saying it's 99%. It's not 99%. It's like 87.
It's 87?
For what?
Contraceptive protection.
I don't know.
It's like 99%.
So is... Never mind.
Whatever. So, you know, heat of passion, he whips it off and throws it into the kitchen. I don't know why. This is all hypothetical.
Dude, come on.
But all I'm saying is that you don't have to worry. You're totally dry. Like, you never have to worry about the fact that, like, baby's going to come and be like, oh, look, it's a little pregnant. He's
I think there's bigger things to worry about if you're throwing it in the kitchen. Like, you got to worry about STDs.
Well, yes, I agree. But I'm just saying that you got this as a backup system.
I'm not getting a shot in my gut ever.
Well, first off,
unless I'm, like, bitten by a rabid dog.
And they're like, we need to shoot you in the abdomen with this syringe.
They do. That's what they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Rabies shots, do they? Yes.
In the abdomen?
Yes.
You have 2 nuts?
Not in your nuts, in your stomach.
No, you said, yes, I have 2 nuts. And I was like, okay, but what does that do? 2 yeses. Oh, 2 yeses.
Right.
Abdomen, really?
Yeah. If you get rabies, you have to...
So you get bit by a squirrel or something, you got to go?
Well, I don't think squirrels have rabies.
Maybe some of them. They're like furry rats.
When was the last time squirrels are very friendly?
Dude, did I tell you about my squirrel experience when I was a kid? Dude, I was at school, right? And we were outside in like the back, whatever, woods or whatever of the school. And I see this little squirrel, and he's in the tree. And you know how like when you're a kid and you're like, oh, look, squirrels.
Call him over.
Yeah, you're like, hey, what's up, squirrely, squirrely? So I go up and I'm like, hey, what's up, squirrely, squirrely? The motherfucking squirrel jumps off the tree, jumps onto my arm, runs up my neck, over my body, around my body, and shoots off my leg.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
Why?
It's awesome when you see it happening to somebody else. It's not awesome when it happens to you. Because you know what I thought? I was going to go, hey, squirrel, squirrel, and that thing was going to run away. Right. I did not think it was going to jump 5 feet from the branch to my arm and then run around me like a marathon runner.
They're cool. Squirrels are cool, man.
Dude, they're not cool. Have you seen flying squirrels?
No.
Flying squirrels are awesome, dude. They got these big, like, huge brown eyes, and then they jump from tree to tree and, like, push out their arms and their legs, and they float. It's a Virginia.
I saw that on Discovery once.
Yeah, well, I saw it in real life once.
Let's skip this one here since we're running out of time and go through...
Why are we running? How much time? What?
20? Oh, we got 20?
We're only at 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes left.
20 minutes left. Okay.
What's the one you were going to say? I don't even remember that one.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I did. It's all right.
Okay.
Let's just go straight to the emails. We got good stuff.
Wait, what?
What do you have?
Sponsors. Yeah, sponsors. Excuse me as I burp. Just in time for the holidays, GoDaddy.com now offers gift cards. So if you're out to dinner and you have some cards in your pockets, you could give them to people. Available as e-gift cards or personalized mailed cards, GoDaddy gift cards can be used for domain names, hosting, or anything else the GoDaddy.com website. Additional discounts do not apply to the purchase of gift cards, but can be used when redeeming them. Plus, enter the code DIGG, that's D-I-G-G, when checking out and save an additional 10% off any order. Some restrictions apply, so see site for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com. Was that okay? All right, good.
Very cool. It's cool that GoDaddy's
It's the first time we have the time where we can actually be like, did I do it okay? Should I go back? What, did I not say GoDaddy enough? All right, your turn.
Yes, and the next sponsor, CashFly, delivers your podcast, video blogs, and any digital media from all over the world. If you've got popular content, then you need CashFly, and if you don't have a podcast or video, then you don't need CashFly.
That's not written anywhere.
If you don't have popular content, then you
That's
don't
fine.
have good enough.
That is good enough. Emails. Barack Obama.
I have
I don't know
one.
why that was weird. So you want to do the regular email?
Yeah,
and I'll do the
I'll
picture
do the regular
Okay.
email. Travis, do we say last names or no?
No.
Travis
Maybe?
sends an email. Yeah, sure. Why not? Who's going to track him down? Travis Todd says,
At travistodd.com, info@travistodd.com.
not sure where I read it before I read it, but you have to know that Alex's theory on deja vu is correct. A commonly accepted theory involves something like one eye transmits information to the brain faster than the other.
Thank you.
So your mind thinks it's revealing the same
Thank you.
information, but it's only receiving the same signal
Slightly
in rapid
later.
succession.
Right.
From what I remember, this stems from fatigue. On another note, if you're planning to go to London, and that was not a drunken whim, I'm likely to be there at the same time, late February, and plenty of friends, ladies in the city who would like to show you a good time. They're very cheap. Let me know. Diggnation.
They're very
I
cheap.
just made that last part up. Diggnation, newbie, Travis Todd. Thank you.
Travis, awesome. I didn't realize that my drunken ramblings were actually quite prophetic.
Did you see the new movie, Deja Vu, the preview for it?
I saw the preview for it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's got Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Although
Alec Baldwin was wasn't
it
he
was
hysterical
great
in The Departed?
in Departed. Go see The Departed if you haven't
Departed
seen it.
is funny.
Very good.
Next story, by that I mean email. Hey, Kevin and Alex, I'm a freshman at American University in Washington, D.C. I was too at one point. Major is visual media and minor in marketing. Wow, I should go. And they have a visual media? Dude, my mom works in the visual resources department.
Really?
Yeah, Kathy Albrecht, look her up. I am from Encino, though. Seem familiar, Alex? Yes. I'm staying on the south side of the campus, Anderson Terrace. Whoa, I remember some times in Anderson. Where did you stay, Alex? Hughes Hall. I was on the other side. Thank you very much. Anywho, some friends of mine and I were heading off to a Halloween party when I decided that it would be a perfect opportunity to bring out my Diggnation shirt and take a pic. Snappy, snappy. Here's the picture. Keep up the good work, Morgan. And he's got a picture of him with a bunch of hot-ass college chicks.
College.
Dude, I had this exact same picture. If I can, in the time that it takes to put together the show, I'm gonna email Glenn the picture of me and some chicks dressed up in Hughes Hall as a freshman
Same thing.
going out in Halloween.
You got one to pick.
How cool is
which
that?
one you taking? Throw it out. Come on.
Wait,
Everybody
wait.
wants to know which one you want.
Oh God, that's hard.
Come on. I know
That
which
is
one.
hard.
You're going to say the Boy Scout.
Which one's the Boy
The
Scout?
Weeblo, right here.
No, just because she has big boobs doesn't mean it's not 100% about the big
all right.
boobs.
Hurry.
I think I'd go for Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's cool. I go the one on the left or his right.
Cowboy?
Cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Wonder Woman and Cowboy. So, Morgan, if you come out to any live shows, bring Wonder Woman and Cowboy. And thankfully, my girlfriend doesn't watch the show. Yes.
Cool.
Chair Technology, whatever, come out. Yes. I haven't gone back to AU since we've done the whole Diggnation thing. I should go back. Actually, I'm going to be back on the East Coast in November for
Nice.
Thanksgiving, so
Good
good
deal.
times. That's
we
awesome.
have all of our stories that we talked about today can be found
Yes.
at dig.com/user/Diggnation.
That's
and,
right.
There's a history of all them going back into time,
Yes.
if you will.
And I am, if you want to check out the stories that I've dug throughout the week, you can head over to dig.com/users/Alex Albrecht.
And I'm dig.com/user/Kevin Rose. Add me as a friend on Dig, and you can kind of see what I've been digging, and it keeps track
Yeah.
of it all in a little box for you.
And also, if you want to email us, please email us. It's dignationfans@gmail.com. I don't know why we don't have like fans@diggnation.com.
We should. Prager?
Prager, we'll hook that up. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
we should hook
GoDaddy's
that up.
like, we can give you free email. And they could do
Really?
that.
They could do that?
Yeah, they can do that.
Good. All right. Cool.
Cool.
That's
it?
That's it. Oh, I wanted to mention my girlfriend just started a podcast. It's not like high end enough to be on like Revision 3, but it's just for funsies. So if you want to check it out, it's girlsonfilmshow.com.
Dude, your website is now Girls on Film Show.
Because what else would I was going to put there?
You keep
I
your
have no
website alive.
blog.
Now you have your
It's on there.
girlfriend's-
It's on there because if
This
you go
is-
to alexalbrecht.typepad.com/Alex,
Well, who
my
knows
blog.
to go to /Alex?
I don't know. I'll point my.
You gotta fix it.
Alex
You gotta
Albrecht
fix
out.
it though. You gotta fix it.
What do you
People-
fix it? I have
people
nothing
want
else to put up.
No, but people want your blog though.
My blog hasn't been updated since last year, November.
That's fair. That's fair. But if people type you in Google, then they find your girlfriend's podcast.
Yeah, but
Think about that.
Yeah, but what else can we find? Like
I don't
a
know.
post
It's
of
good
me saying
points.
like, "Hey, can I have Diggnation or Control a Chicken? Do you have a location?"
No, it's good. It's good points for the girlfriend. Though.
Yeah, it is. That's why I did it.
All right, that's it. Until next time, I'm Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Go to GoDaddy.com and get a fucking domain name. Seriously, what?
Gift card. Nice GoDaddy.
Tape in Los Angeles, we have like 3 different kinds of beers.
Is it good stuff? Is it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm
Well,
gonna
you
wait
can
for
sample
you.
one.
All right, I'll sample one. See how it goes. We'll see.
Bigger. Can I call you in a minute?
Do some stuff right now. Can I call you?
I'm in.
You wanna do it again?
This week's edition. Fucking hell, I need beer. Oh, I don't want to break your glass too. Okay.
Hello, welcome to Diggnation episode number 70.
Wait, my mic's fucked up. Try again.
That's okay. Hello there.
Wait, I look like Rain.
This is the last freaking
I know, I'm ready. Stop counting. One. I've been drinking.
Hello. Alex.
I wasn't.